Welcome to our practice today, and welcome to a beautiful time of year, which is kind of the middle of the year, a little past the middle of the year. And our practice today is focused around creativity, based on a really great meditation I've done recently on what creativity is and what we think it is versus what it can be. And one of the things that we think of when we think about being creative, we think about art or music. And there's a lot more to creativity than music or art. Often it's just a deviation of what you're used to or what's normal, whatever that means. And sometimes it's just about changing your mind, or if you're going for a walk, going in the other direction. If you're having a quiet moment, often we're allowed to give ourselves the ability to think. And I think this is why yoga and meditation are so powerful, is we have the moments of stillness where we can cultivate our own creative juices, our own thinking of whatever flexibility is, for example, in our minds. And when we think about flexibility, we do think about it in our bodies, but often flexibility starts in our minds, right? Like, what is it that we are so dogmatic about or are habitual about? Where can we be more curious, and where can we deviate from the norm? And the thing about creativity that becomes really important, especially when you're contemplating moments in your life, is if we're on this path to find peace, let's say, in our life, and you're doing the same things over and over again, and you're finding that that's not necessarily working, then the questions arise. What are you doing to obtain peace? Is it working? And are you willing to try something different? And sometimes that trying something different could be huge, like removing people, things, environments, habits in your life. And sometimes it could be really small, like changing the direction you take to go somewhere if you're driving or where you're walking. And I think when we do the little things like we do on our mats, it sets us up for greater success in being creative and finding whatever it is that we want to find, whether it's peace, whether it's gratitude, not waiting to be grateful, but understanding that we can be grateful and creative at the same time. And how we show that is really just noticing when habits show up, or when maybe you automatically judge yourself. That's something that we get into a habit of doing. Also, where in our thoughts and our minds and our bodies where we can soften. As you're moving through practice and you're moving through life, having a little two-step while you're vacuuming or doing something like that, that's just being creative with your body. So in our practice today, we're going to exercise some creativity, where you'll have your own opportunities to do things. And it's going to start with our warm-up. Okay, so go ahead and take a comfortable seat. We'll start our practice now.